Hello, my dear students. Welcome back to your mathematics class with your Ashu ma'am. Dear students, we are doing Unit 8 Introduction to Trigonometry of your NCERT book. And today in this video, we are going to study a very important topic, that is trigonometric identities. As we have done algebraic identities means algebraic formulas in algebra. Similarly, we are going to study trigonometric identities in trigonometry. So dear students, we have three main trigonometric identities. The very first trigonometric identity is sine square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. Second one is 1 plus tan square theta is equal to secant square theta. Third is 1 plus cot square theta is equal to cosecant square theta. Dear students, these are the three main trigonometric identities, and from these three identities, we can form remaining 6 formulas. Like, if I want to get sine square from this formula, then I'll take plus cos square to other side. So the formula becomes sine square theta is equal to 1 minus cos square theta. And if I want to take out cos square from this identity, so we'll get cos square theta is equal to 1 minus sine square theta. Similarly, the second identity is 1 plus tan square theta is equal to secant square theta. From here we can get the value of tan square theta as secant square theta. This plus 1 will become minus 1 when we move it to the right hand side. Similarly, if I'll take 1 की ही वैल्यू मुझे निकालनी हो तो क्या आ जाएगी secant square theta. This plus will become minus tan square theta when it goes to the right hand side. Similarly, the third main trigonometric identity is 1 plus cot square theta is equal to cosecant square theta. From here, we can take out the value of cot square theta, which is equal to cosecant square theta, and this plus 1 goes to other side and will become minus 1. Similarly, we can have the value of 1 also, that is cosecant square theta plus will become minus cot square theta, means we can say cosecant square theta minus cot square theta is equal to 1. Cot square theta is equal to cosecant square theta minus 1. So dear students, in this way, from these three main trigonometric identities which I have written in black, from these identities we can have 6 more forms of the trigonometric identities. So what you have to do is you have to learn these three main trigonometric identities. Now in this video I'll give you the proof of these three formulas, these three trigonometric identities. Let's start with the first one. Now in first we will prove the first trigonometric identity, that is sine square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. As we know that trigonometry is meant for right triangle, so we will take a right triangle ABC, and as it is a right triangle, it is right angled at B, and let us mark angle theta as we have taken in identity. This is angle theta. We can take it as angle A also, we can take it as angle C also. So now let us start with Pythagoras theorem. So we will write by Pythagoras theorem. By Pythagoras theorem, what is Pythagoras theorem? Hypotenuse square, that is AC square, or we can write it as perpendicular square plus base square is equal to hypotenuse square. So according to the figure, perpendicular should be the side which is opposite to the given angle theta. So AB square plus base will be the third remaining side, that is BC square is equal to hypotenuse is the longest side which is opposite to the right angle and it is always fixed, that is AC square. Now dear students, as we know that Pandit Badri Prasad Har Har Bhole, according to this rule, we know that sine, cos, sona, chandi, tole, right? This we all remember. So we will follow up this rule. Now we need sine. Sine should be p by h, means in denominator we need h, hypotenuse. Cos is b by h, again we need h. तो अगर मैं denominator में I want h in both of them, so what will be the next step? We will take that dividing both sides by h. H means the hypotenuse AC. And because the square is there, so we will take AC square. So now we will divide each and every term of our equation by the square of AC, like this. AC square is equal to AC square upon AC square. This will get cancelled out and will give us 1. Now, according to the rule AB, which is perpendicular, upon AC, which is hypotenuse square, right? Plus BC. Just look at the figure. BC is the base square upon AC is hypotenuse square. So P by H is for the trigonometric ratio sine. So we will take sine theta, and because square is there, so we will put a square, plus B by H is meant for cos, so we will take cos, and square theta is equal to 1. So in this way you can prove the first trigonometric identity. So similarly we will prove the remaining two trigonometric identities. We will start always with Pythagoras theorem. So let us see the proof of other two trigonometric identities. Now dear students, let us prove the second trigonometric identity, that is 1 plus tan square theta is equal to secant square theta. Again, as we know that this is trigonometry, we need a right triangle which is right angled at B. The side opposite to 90 degrees always hypotenuse. The side opposite to angle is always perpendicular, and the third remaining side will be the base. Now again we will start with Pythagoras theorem. So we will write by Pythagoras theorem. What do we have? We will have perpendicular square plus base square is equal to hypotenuse square. So perpendicular is again AB square plus base is BC square is equal to AC square. Now again the same step as we have done in our first, dividing both sides by. Now in our previous we have divided by AC the hypotenuse, because in sine cos hypotenuse is denominator. Now in this case what is needed, we'll look at the proof part. Tan, just look at the tan is P by B, means base is the denominator for tan. तो base क्या है? BC, right? तो हम लेंगे BC स्क्वायर. इसी तरह if you'll check for secant is reciprocal of cos, so it is h by b, तो उसमें भी base आएगा, so that means BC square, because for tan and secant base is required in the denominator, so we will divide both the sides by BC square. So now let us start dividing each and every term by BC square. So AB square by BC square plus BC square by BC square is equal to AC square by BC square. Now let us convert them into PBH form. AB is perpendicular upon BC is base, plus we can cancel out, it is same as 1. Then AC is hypotenuse square upon BC is base. Now let us replace these side ratios by the trigonometric ratios. Now P by B, from here if you'll see P by B is meant for tan, so we will write this ratio as tan square theta plus 1 is equal to H by B is the reciprocal. It is not B by H, it is H by B. तो H by B क्या बनता है हमारा? Secant. So we will write it as secant square theta. So dear students, in this way you can prove the second trigonometric identity. I hope it is clear to you. Now similarly let us prove the third trigonometric identity. Now dear students, let us prove the third trigonometric identity, which is 1 plus cot square theta is equal to cosecant square theta. Again we will start with the right triangle. So again the same step by Pythagoras theorem. Perpendicular square plus base square is equal to hypotenuse square. From the figure we have perpendicular as AB square plus base as BC square is equal to hypotenuse as AC square. Now next step will be again same, dividing both sides by. Now what should be taken to divide? Let us see the to prove part. Cot. डियर स्टूडेंट्स, कॉट, कॉट किसका रेसिप्रोकल होता है? टैन का. तो यहाँ से कॉट किसके इक्वल आ गया? कॉट मस्ट बी इक्वल टू बी बाय पी, राइट? Cot theta is, and if we'll see cosecant, so cosecant is the reciprocal of sine. Cosecant theta is reciprocal of sine, again h by p, h by p. So in this way you can check out that perpendicular is needed in the denominator. So from the figure the perpendicular is AB, so we will take dividing both sides by the perpendicular square, that is AB square. So let us start dividing each and every term by AB square. So BC square by AB square is equal to AC square by AB square. So this will become 1 as it is same. Then plus BC. Now BC is base. Let us convert these sides into trigonometric ratios. AB is perpendicular square, AC is hypotenuse square, and AB is again perpendicular square. So now let us rewrite these side ratios into trigonometric ratios. Now B by P क्या होता है? B by P is cot. So we will write it as cot theta, but square is there, so we'll put a square, is equal to h by p. So h by p is cosecant theta, so we will write it as cosecant square theta. So in this way you can prove the third trigonometric identity very easily. So I hope, dear students, the concept of the three trigonometric identities is clear to you. So do all these proofs in your notebook also, and at the very beginning of the exercise 8.4 we are going to start. Write down all the three main trigonometric identities as well as their sub identities which we have run through the main three trigonometric identities. So thank you my dear students, that's all for now. In my next video we'll start with 8.4 exercise. Thank you.